Hi, it's Dominic from the Third Eye Group. I'm here today on site in the future CBD of Newcastle, the Westend of Wickham. As you can see, after many years of planning, talking and council meetings, a lot of talk has moved into action. It's very exciting for us, and as you can see, all the construction workers has come out. We've got heavy machinery, people, it's an active site. This is a tremendous opportunity for us, and it's very exciting for both the business and our clients. Because as you can see, the Westend Wickham, our future development, is just across the road. What I want to point out is just over here, that massive building just there, that's called the store. The government recently bought that along with the car park just next to it. Now the intention of these two buildings is to create a busing terminal as well as the light rail. Now what we've been told is going to be a maximum of 4 rail lines as well as the busing terminal, and the light rail is going to shoot out from underneath that main car park just there. This is all very important information, I think very relevant, particularly to the Westend development purchases, because we're going to have thousands of people coming in and out of this busing terminal every single day. Now with our intention to create some urban activation by putting commercial suites underneath there, this is of vital importance because it's going to boost the value of all of our apartments. We're on the Wickham Street entrance and I'm with Luke Maffey from LJM Architects. Luke, I'm here today, we're talking about your site. It must be cool to see this thing come to life. I mean, we haven't started construction yet, but I remember earlier us two talking about some of the design inspirations behind your site. I mean, most notably, over here you're going to have a lot of commercial space. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, the design itself, Dom, is centered around a large internal courtyard. We have a strong podium element on the streetscape, which has an active street frontage with commercial below, which is designed to engage with the Wickham interchange just directly opposite. Beyond that, the 2 residential towers come out of that podium, and to give separation and enhance the amenity of the development, we have a large internal courtyard.
I really love the fact that we have so much commercial around the bottom of this development. It just means that we actually engage the new Wickham transport terminal. With thousands of people coming in and out of that terminal every single day, we've got strong opportunity to capture that audience and bring them into our site. Now from here I want to go around to the eastern side, and we're going to have a look at some of the design inspirations over at that front facing tower. Now the big thing with this side of the tower is we're actually facing east over the active harbour of Newcastle. So Luke, talk to us a little bit about the Charles Street facing facade. Obviously you've used some design elements to take advantage of our harbour here.
Yeah, that's right, Dom. Obviously we've had a little bit more freedom to be a bit more creative with this facade. You do have expansive views out towards Nobbies, so utilising floor-to-ceiling glass windows just help encapsulate a lot of these panoramic views that you're going to get from these units.
Yeah, nice. What I like about it is a lot of these units are actually going to be facing this street here, so they're not going to be interrupted views. Obviously the other side has some future development potential, but we're really taking advantage of this active harbour, the water views, and obviously this new train station. So what we've noticed about this development is because it's so close to the transport interchange, one of the main concerns of a lot of our clients has been the acoustics. Now earlier you would have noticed about a lot of machinery, there was some noise. Obviously when this transport interchange completes, we're going to have thousands of people coming in at that train station as well as a busing terminal and a lot of moving parts. This is all come into consideration with our development. Luke, can you tell us about some of the design features and building elements that are going to mitigate some of that noise features?
Well, obviously due to the proximity to the interchange, we've worked quite closely with some acoustic engineers to ensure the best possible outcome for the building. We have looked at and we are going to implement a high spec glazing to the entire building. So we're talking about acoustically treated glass, thicker than what you'd find standard in this sort of apartment building. We'll also use some sort of clever design elements, some screening, some balustrades that are going to help mitigate a lot of that noise.
Yeah, perfect. So that was quite important for us as a development company, and the builder and the architect to work quite closely. Majority of the people in our development are going to live in it, so that's an important feature to make sure they can sit out on their balcony or be in their apartment and get that peace and quiet they deserve. And here we are at the old Wickham train station. As you can see behind me, this is where the main ports are. You can see the water, it's a beautiful atmosphere. Now the beautiful thing about this area is they've actually truncated the train line, removed all of the old rail line, and when we pan over to your left, you can see that this is where the new transport terminal is. It's about 250 metres away, and that's exactly where the Westend development's going to be. Having sold 75% of our development, we are now at the final stages and we have only a few left. For your opportunity to have a look at what's remaining, come visit our display suite or ask for more information. Please feel free to give me a call on the number provided below or send me an email. I'll talk to you soon.